is minus cos and the limit is 0 to pi by 2. Minus pi square by 4 cos pi by 2 plus 2 into pi by 2 sin pi by 2 plus 2 cos pi by 2. Now put the lower limit. X square 0, x is also 0 plus 2 cos 0. Cos 90 is 0, sin 90 is 1. Again cos 90 is 0, minus 2 cos 0 is 1. So pi minus 2. Next is integral of square root of 1 minus x upon 1 plus x and the limit goes to 0 to 1. First we will rationalize it. Square root of 1 minus x into square root of 1 minus x. A plus b into a minus b, a square minus b square. Separate the terms. 1 upon square root of 1 minus x square minus x upon square root of 1 minus x square. This is of form integral of 1 upon a square minus x square is equals to sine inverse x upon a. And in this integral, first we complete the derivative by multiplying and dividing it by 2. Integral of dx upon square root of 1 minus x square plus 1 by 2 minus 2x into 1 minus x square power minus 1 by 2. This is a form f dash x into f of x power n. Integral of this type is f of x power n plus 1 minus 1 by 2 plus 1 is 1 by 2. Sin inverse x plus square root of 1 minus x square. Sin inverse 1 minus lower limit sin inverse 0. Sin inverse 1 is equals to pi by 2. Sin inverse 0 is 0. Pi by 2 minus 1. Now the next one is integral of 1 minus x square upon 1 plus x square whole square and the limit goes to 0 to 1. 1 minus x square, open the bracket, a square plus b square plus 2ab. In the denominator we have the terms of degree 4, so take x square common from numerator and from denominator also. Take negative sign common. 1 is derivative of x 0, that is 1 by 2. Next is integral of 5x4 into square root of x5 plus 1. Limit goes to -1 to 1. Now we have the derivative of x5 here. So put x5 plus 1 as t. Derivative of x5 is 5x4 and derivative of 1 is 0. dt into square root of t. X power n. T power 1 by 2. 1 by 2 plus 1 is 3 by 2. 2 by 3. T power 3 by 2. Find the limits here. When x is -1. -1 power 5 is -1. And when x is 1, then t is 2. Limit goes to 0 to 2. 2 by 3, 2 power 3 by 2 minus 0. We can write 2 as square root of 2 square. 2 by 3 into 2 root 2. 4 root 2 by 3. X into square root of a square minus x square upon a square plus x square. Limit goes to 0 to a. Try it by yourself by putting x as a cos theta or a sin theta. a cos theta पुट करके हमें इसकी वैल्यूज मिल जाएगी. Next one is integral of square root of a minus x upon a plus x. Limit goes to minus a to plus a. First rationalize it to remove the square root. Square root of a minus x upon a plus x. Square root of same term, then square root cancel. A minus x upon a plus b into a minus b. A square minus b square. Separate the terms. Now complete the derivative of this function by multiplying and divided by 2 and adjust the negative sign. Integral of 1 upon square root of a square minus x square is sin inverse x upon a. 1 by 2 minus 2x a square minus x square power minus 1 by 2. This is again of the form f dash x into f of x power n. F of x power n plus 1 minus half plus 1 is 1 by 2. A sin inverse x upon a plus square root of a square minus x square. Put the limits now. Sin inverse a upon a minus lower limit and sin inverse -1 is minus pi by 2. A pi by 2 plus A pi by 2. Pi into A, pi A. Next is integral of 5 into 5 minus 4 cos theta power 1 by 4 sin theta d theta, and the limit goes to 0 to pi. Now we have the derivative of cos theta here, and derivative of constant term is 0. So put 5 minus 4 cos theta as t. Derivative of cos is minus sin. Now when theta is 0, 5 minus 4 cos 0, value of cos 0 is 1, and when theta is pi, cos of pi is minus 1. So limit change to 1 to 9. Minus 4 cos theta is t, sin theta d theta is dt upon 4. X power n, integral of this is x power n plus 1, 1 by 4 plus 1, 5 by 4. T power 5 by 4, limit is 1 to 9. 9 power 5 by 4 minus 1 power 5 by 4. First 9 as 3 square. And write 3 as square root of 3 square. Square root of 3 power 5 minus 1. 9 root 3 minus 1. Cos of minus 3 2 theta sin 2 theta d theta, and the limit is 0 to pi by 6. First, write the power which is in negative in the denominator. Sin 2 theta upon cos cube 2 theta. Now we have the derivative of cos in the numerator. So put cos 2 theta as t. Derivative of cos is minus sin 2 theta, and derivative of 2 theta is 2. Change the limits. When theta is 0, t is cos 0, that is 1. When theta is pi by 6, t is cos 2 into pi by 6, cos pi by 3 is 1 by 2. So limit change to 1 to 1 by 2. Sin 2 theta d theta is dt upon minus 2. Cos 2 theta is t. Minus 1 by 2 minus 1 by 2. Limit is 1 to 1 by 2. 1 by 4 t square. Limit is 1 to 1 by 2. Put the limits now. T square 1 by 2 square is 1 by 4 minus the lower limit. 1 minus 1 by 4. 4 minus 1 is 3. So 3 by 4. Integral of square root of x cos square x power 3 by 2. Limit goes to 0 to pi power 2 by 3. Pi power 2 by 3. Now we have the derivative of x 3 by 2 here. So put x 3 by 2 as t. Derivative of x power n is n x power n minus 1. 3 by 2 minus 1 is 1 by 2. So root x dx is 2 by 3 dt cos square t. Cos square t, value of cos square t, cos 2t is 2 cos square t minus 1. Cos 2 theta is 2 cos square theta minus 1. From here we can find the value of cos square t as 1 plus cos 2t upon 2. 1 by 3 integral of 1. Integral of cos is sine 2t upon 2. Now change the limits. When x is 0, t is also 0, and when x is pi power 2 by 3, then t is pi. So limit changes to 0 to pi. 1 by 3 pi plus sine 2 pi upon 2 minus 0 plus sine 0. Sine pi 2 pi, all value is 0. Sine 0 is also 0. So get the answer as pi by 3. Next one is integral of 1 upon x 1 plus log of x square dx. Limit is 1 to 2. In this question we have the derivative of 1 plus log x. Derivative of 1 is 0 and log x is 1 upon x. So put 1 plus log of x as t. Derivative of 1 is 0, log x is 1 by x. 1 by x dx is dt. 1 plus log x is t. Change the limits. When x is 1, log of 1 is 0, then t is also 1. And when x is 2, t is 1 plus log 2. Change the limits. 1 to 1 plus log 2. Integral of t minus 2. X power n. X power n plus 1 minus 2 plus 1 minus 1. Minus 1 upon t. Limit is 1 to 1 plus log 2. Minus 1 upon 1 plus log 2. Minus 1 upon 1. 1 minus 1 upon 1 plus log 2. Take the LCM. 1 plus log 2 minus 1. Log of 2 upon log 1. 1 plus log 2. 1 is the value of log